lovely day, but we're heading off on a walk I've wanted to do for a while, which is in the Cheviots. I've done a couple of sort of mountain marathon races here before, but I've always wanted to come back and have a bit more of an explore really. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head off. First of all, we're going to go to Linhope, what's it called? Linhope Spout, a nice little waterfall I've not been to before, and then we're going to head up on top of to Hedgehope Hill, and then, well, we're going to try and have an overnight camp somewhere. The forecast is pretty decent in terms of, you know, it staying dry. Might get the odd shower, but it is really windy, so we might not camp right up on the top. Depends on the wind strength, but it's a lovely, yeah, lovely bright autumnal day. A bit cold, but some of the colours are fab. Now, instead of taking the direct route of Hedgehope Hill, which follows on this track up here, we're going to take a little bit more of a circuitous route. We're going to continue to follow Linhope Burn up here. Eventually take us out hopefully onto a ridge above the Beamish Valley, and then we're going to skirt round and go to Hedgehope Hill just to extend the walk a little bit. But also at the minute it's nicely keeping us out of this wind, which is quite strong when you're in exposed places. So lunch today is a quick cup of soup. Just a bit further along really, up Linhope Beck. Just a really nice, easy, pleasant walk. Particularly this time of day with the colours are beautiful, so it's really nice. Just sat outside this bothy as well, just by the path. It's in a really nice spot, just down by the river. A little bit of shelter as well, which is fabulous. I am not filming this because I think Judy's going to fall in. No, actually they're all really nice and dry, actually, love. There's not a slippy one amongst them. Well, apart from that end one. Ooh. Just approaching the top of High Cantle, and then given to this sort of minor little hill, but it's got a nice view to the south, to Cushat Law. You can see around here now towards Cheviot, and then to Hedgehope Hill. Nice to be in the sunshine at the minute. I'm sure we'll get some though. We've got a nice view down to the east as well. This is the way we came up. Looks bathed in sunshine out by the coast. You can see the sea. Oh, I had a bit of a shower. Nearly got a rainbow. Because it's typically, as soon as you get all your waterproofs on and put your rucksack covers on, the sun comes out. But don't think it'll be too long before we have another bit of minor downpour. Oh yes, rainbows just forming here. This is a perfectly legitimate fence crossing. We've got this great rainbow just formed over to the right after shower. This beautiful rainbow forming. It's an afternoon of rainbows, which is a good thing because this section is pretty hard work. Not much of a path and it's pretty boggy, so those rainbows are just helping. But we're nearly through it, and I think the ground hopefully will get a bit easier higher up. Okay, jolly baby stop. We've had an hour to go for the last bit. So we're crossing round and we're going to head towards the top of Hedgehope Hill and see what the wind's like, see what the terrain's like, but we might plonk the tent right up on the top. Now we're on typical border country, walking here now, trying to pick our way through the P tags. Easier said than done. But anyway, we haven't got stuck yet, just yet. Oh, just finishing battling through these quite boggy sections, but got the last rise to Hedgehope Hill in front, and right on cue the sun's putting an appearance on the hill. Looks lovely in the late autumn sunshine. I can even see the summit trig point gleaming in the sunshine. On the final slope to Hedgehope Hill, the autumn sun's come out right at the end of the day. Absolutely beautiful. Colours are amazing. Still breezy though, so I don't know, I'm going to get on for a picture at the top. But I'm just going to enjoy this lovely sunshine to finish the day. Well, we reached the top of Hedgehope Hill. It's a little bit windy, just a smidgen. But I'm going to get the tent up pretty quickly, get some food on, and a brew. Ooh, a brew. So the tent's pitched. It's certainly pretty windy on the top, so it'll be a good test for it tonight. First time I've really had it out in any windy weather. So be interested to see how it holds up. Picture's pretty reasonable. It's oh what, just down from the summit of Hedgehope Hill. Well, the tea's on. Well, tea of sorts. Made a bit of a schoolboy error. Left the tuner at home, so I'm afraid it's very watery pasta. I'd like to say it's better than nothing, but I'm not sure it is better than nothing. Anyway, I suppose it's warm. That's about all that can be said. But it's morning. That was an interesting night on Hedgehope Hill. Unfortunately, there wasn't a hedge and there was little hope, but we're here anyway. It was quite a relentless wind all night, but the tent stood up fine. Got a bit of condensation this morning, but that's because again looks like the cloud levels dropped and we're in cloud this morning. So yeah, long time in the tent. So gonna get a brew on pretty quick, and then get moving, I think. Oh, I'd hoped this morning that we might wake up to a nice view over the Northumberland coast. I guess I can see 100 yards maybe. Maybe it'll clear, maybe it won't. So the noodles are kind of on for breakfast, but the question is whether or not the gas is going to last out. Just thinking what else can go wrong. Just probably need the tent to blow down now. So we both came to the conclusion yesterday that the last section was pretty horrific. Bog hopping.
Bog hopping in a gale.
Bog hopping in a gale. But it's all part of the experience, just never to be repeated. Well, it's a cold, misty morning. That wind's got a bit of bite to it, so I think it's going to get pitched up as quickly as possible and get moving. Full waterproofs, but tent stood up fine overnight. It was pretty stable, so quite happy there. So we're done, packed up, leave no trace, apart from a little flattened bit of ground. So, yawn into the mist we go. Top of Hedgehope Hill, thank you very much. Oh, I lost my map. Oh dear. Disastrous start. It actually looks like, I don't know, is this being optimistic or is the cloud clearing a bit? Dubious. That wind is absolutely perishing. Get walking quickly. Well, what a difference a couple of 100 metres makes. We're about, well, a bit more than that, 250 metres down from Hedgehope Hill, out of the wind. It's still not warm, but we're out of the clouds as well, and a bit of sunshine coming through on the hills, which is absolutely lovely. Mile before we get back to the car on this nice tarmac road. It's amazing how much warmer it feels when you're back down in the valley. Ooh. But I was really nice this morning. I've enjoyed that walk this morning. That was really pleasant way down. It's muddy. I think if I've learnt anything about the Cheviots, not that I didn't know beforehand really, but yeah, on the tops it's pretty muddy walking. So you've got to kind of be prepared for that. But really nice. It's great to explore these different areas. You know, it's different to Lake District, Scotland, North Yorkshire moors. They've all got that, they're all kind of feel to them. And the Scottish borders, the border country, it's definitely the same, rolling hills. Not easy walking, but no, been really enjoyable. So I say just last 5 minutes back to the car now.